is a college diploma required to become a real estate agent? And the answer, ready? Wait for it. And the answer is dun, 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 dun. No, it is not required. Hell, in fact, it's not required to have a high school diploma. You don't need a high school diploma now. The only thing you really need is to be 18 years old and a few other items that we've discussed in the past. But listen, let's talk about the college degree thing. Do you need a college degree to get a real estate license? You don't. But is it helpful? Of course it's helpful. But don't let it hold you back if you've never had one, or you don't have one, or you don't plan on getting one. If you have a college degree, more power to you. That's great. It might help you in certain fields when it comes to certain topics in real estate. For example, let's assume there's you're going through a process in a real estate deal. You're going through an escrow, and you have to do some financial equations. You know, if you have a financial background and you took finance in college, that might help you out. But it is not required as a real estate agent to go to college. You know, some of us just have that whim, and we're good at mathematics. So in general, do you need a college degree? You don't. Will it be beneficial? Probably. It will definitely come in handy. But just like everything else, how many times have you seen students go to college, get their college degree, and end up in a career that has nothing to do with the college degree that they earned? It happens all the time. Same thing with real estate. A real estate agent, in my opinion, as long as you have the passion, as long as you have the energy, and you have the willing to give the effort put forth to make it happen, you'll be fine. That should be the prerequisite. There is no such thing as a college prerequisite for a real estate license. Again, the only prerequisite technically is for you to be 18 years old and pass a few exams. But the unofficial prerequisite, the ones I believe you really need, because whether you have a degree or not, will make you the money, will make you successful, is the passion, the effort, and you being able to be educated when it comes to, willing to be educated in the real estate field. When education is presented to you, you take it. So that, in my opinion, is what's required for somebody to be successful in real estate. So what's really required for a real estate career is not that document of a diploma, a degree, or a high school diploma. What's really necessary is your ability to be likable, your people skills. These are extremely important. Now, sure, you're going to learn some of that in your college days. Hell, I remember my college days. Sure, you make tons of friends. You learn how to deal with people. You learn how to analyze. I get it. That does help. You could definitely carry that experience from your college days into a real estate career. But again, when you go take that BRE exam, they're not asking you at the door, have you gone to college? That question is never asked because it is not required. But that, of course, that experience in college does help. How about those who've worked for big, huge companies that have had tons of people working there, and they have tons of coworkers, and they know just about everybody? That definitely will help with your people skills. So you don't just find people skills in college. You find them all over the place with different types of previous careers. Hope that makes sense. College beneficial? Absolutely. Is it required? Absolutely not. So let's do this. Let's go to the common denominator. What is the common denominator required by everybody to enter a real estate career? The only common denominator is passing, of course, your 3 finals, get your 3 certificates, practice principles in your elective. Also, you have to be 18 years old. And the other common denominator, that's to get your license. The common denominator to make things wonderful in the real estate world for you and to make you know, be successful, then that both must have is the passion, the people skills, and all that other good stuff we've discussed in the past. That's the important stuff. Let's go back to the original question. The original question, is a college degree required to get a real estate license? And the answer, of course, is no, not required. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this helped you out. I hope you weren't misinformed before thinking you need a college degree, because you don't. And I hope this is a good day for you if you did think you needed one, because you don't. If you got that passion and all that other good stuff that we talked about, and you're over 18 years old, guess what? You're allowed to get into the field and have an opportunity at making tons of money if that's what you want to do so.